Okay, square roots. So we learned how to simplify square roots using the calculator. So you take 147 and you divide, opposite of square rooting is squaring. So 147 divided by x squared in y equals. So 147 divided by x squared. So you're looking for the largest perfect square that's in 147. So of course 1 is in all of them. So you're looking for whole numbers. So your first whole number is 7 and 3. So x and y. So what does it mean? Several things. 147 simplifies, square root of 147 simplifies to 7 on the square root of 3. So the x comes out and the y stays in the radical. And so where did that come from? So 7 squared is 49. So 49 times 3 equals 147. So the square root of each, the square root of 49 is 7. The square root of 3 doesn't come out. It stays the square root of 3. So the 7 and the 4 on the outside, you multiply those. So 4 times 7 is 28. So you end up with D, 28, and the square root of 3. And I know that a lot of you like your calculators. So 4 and the square root of 147. So this is not in y equals. It's just in your standard screen. Let me zoom in just a tad. Get a decimal answer. And then 28 on the square root of 3. Get a decimal answer. The decimals match. So our answer is correct. So that's always can be your fallback, is you take a guess, and see if the decimals match. 184. So y equals 184 divided by x squared. Second table. We're just reducing. So I'm looking for whole numbers. So I have 1 in 84, 2 in 46, and there doesn't appear to be another one. So once you get to 1.84, unless it is a perfect square, there's not going to be anything. So if you end up with 1, that's when you know you have a perfect square, if you didn't already know. So the square root of 84 is the 2 and 46. So 2 on the square root of 46. And again, you can take them to decimal answers. Number 20. Square root of 96. So, what perfect squares in 96? And you can also take 8 times 8 is 64. Is 64 times 6 96? No. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 6 96? Probably. So, 96 divided by x squared. Go to your table, and you have 2 and 24. Well, there's another perfect square in 24. There's 4, and so it's 4 and 6. So 4 squared is 16. So 16 times 6 gives you the 96, and the square root of 16 gives you the 4. So the 4 and 6 is 4 on the square root of 6. Again, you can match decimal answers.